So I came across who you are after I watched True Detective. I was like, I need to know who they are. I need to find them on Instagram. And I feel like in this day and age, that's what we do. We go to Instagram and we like Instagram stalk people. Instantly, as I was like scrolling through your account and like just seeing your commitment to elevating, you know, the movement and advocacy of missing and murdered Indigenous peoples. And it just was like, man, we got to do something together. Like, we both are coming from different sports, but we're also utilizing our sport and our voice to communicate something that we're so passionate about, that I'm just like, we got to collaborate. We got to create something for the good. And instantly, when we knew that we were getting these 4 entries, I was like, I got to invite Kaylee.
My DMs have gotten me into some pretty cool places. I mean, but when I saw you ask that, and I had been following your work too, because I've just, how this even started me bringing awareness was just basically like, okay, I have a voice, I have to use it. With boxing, it's a whole world. So it really just started having the conversation. Then, all right, well, I have a fight, it's on TV, I need to do something. I have the, you know, what inspired me too is that I did see you run with the red handprint on your face in the Boston Marathon. So when I had the next weigh-in, I'm like, that is a genius idea to bring awareness. What can I do? How can I do this? Let people ask these questions. Putting the MMIW or putting the different the laws that we need. Different people ask me. I'm like, glad you asked. Here's what it is, and then just having that word of mouth. That's really how it started.
Yeah, I wanted to be intentional too with us collaborating and bringing awareness and bringing the resources, hopefully, that we can do together, and being intentional because we are on Lenapehoking lands, and wanted to make sure that we're tapping into those local connections. And obviously, Urban Indigenous Collective became like an instant thought to me because I really appreciate the work that they do, and they have their own MMIP task force and their own database that they're working in the tri-state area.
I feel like this is a really good blueprint of kind of how to go forward with doing not just MMIP stuff, but just anything that has to do with just Mother Earth and what our intentions are as human beings, especially as Indigenous people, to the lands that we are in. When you reached out and asked me to run this marathon, I'm like, I said yes before my knees were like, no! But it was just another, she's asking for a reason, and that was on my bucket list to run a marathon for myself. But again, if I have an opportunity to do something collective, and I was a fan of your work and what you did, and it's also educational for me.
You know, hopefully we blow the minimum $100,000 goal out the window. But yeah, I'm just really, really grateful that you just said yes and are going with the flow of training and marathon speak and running speak and all of this. But yeah, it's been really amazing to have you part of this, and I really appreciate that.
We have our gifts to give, so it was a no-brainer for me. So I was souped when you asked me, and then I told them, like, I'm running the marathon. What? But just the intention, I'm all big on intention, so I was honored, and I am honored to be a part of this whole thing. I know that we're gonna blow this out of the water.
I know,
and I'm really glad.
Hope we do.
Yeah, I know, we definitely will. And if we don't, I can fight, so it doesn't matter. We'll get those donations.